What's up, gamers? Welcome to day 5 of C3 Teaser Tournament, powered by NextG and Vista. I'm Nine, your host and caster, and here to bring the heat for tonight's match. But I am not going to fly alone solo today. We are going to have our one and only champ ready to drop some mic for that top tier analysis. Welcome, champ.
Well there, hello guys, and good evening tonight, good evening to all of our viewers. How about you introduce me and our viewers to our teams that are playing today?
All right. So we are first up. We have Etsy versus Building. For tonight's showdown, on the blue side we have Eternity 9, and on the other side we have Team Building.
That's quite an interesting name, but let's go with the draft, or am I missing something?
No, you did not miss anything. I think we are right after the draft without any delay, and we are right on time. And just so you know that the showdown is going to be consistent and it's going to be chaotic, and also brace yourself for the back-to-back match that will be head up against Watermelon Sugar and Viper right away. This and the Khalid ban and a chip ban coming in right away, champ. What's your opinion on chip? Because we know that the sustains, like, it has
My opinions are always strong, and it's a pretty strong opinion when it comes to chip as well. The hero isn't really that reliable. I mean, I'm not gonna say the hero isn't that good. I'm gonna be using the word the hero isn't really that reliable right now in the meta. Even though all the teams are prio banning it, in my opinion, though, the hero isn't really that strong. There are other heroes that can be prio banned. Argus? Huh?
Yes, Argus. And even for Mia, I mean, right now they are on the peak, the top tier. I mean, I won't say the top tier, but at least for the second tier banning because of the ability of the sustenance. And we know Mia currently is really have that burst because of that malefic gun. Is a monster right now, so.
Yeah, I guess the slot two players of both of our teams are saying no to split pushers. I guess that's what their thinking is on. And speaking of thinking, this is definitely thinking toward the right step, and they're picking up a pretty reliable mage in form of Vexana.
Oh yes,
Do
definitely.
you think it's gonna be Jushin?
And like the opening is clear, but right now we can go like Shushin maybe in the XP lane. I would want to see that, but they go for Granger.
They are going for Granger, and since they banned out the Kufra, I'm thinking they're looking to pick Fanny in this first picking phase.
It seems like that to me because it seems like we might see some
Never
cable
mind.
here and there, and Invoker coming with that Phobius. I think Phobius pick with that, but I'm also expecting an Aurora pick coming in from Team Building.
They are not prioritizing their mage right now, it seems like. Huh?
Wait, Esmeralda?
Yes, Esmeralda? Why?
Okay, I mean, this is an interesting pick coming in from Team Eternity 9. Believe they do have their own strategy. Look at that with Purify right away to answer Invoker.
Is I have actually looked into that lane matchup of Esmeralda versus Phobius, even though back in the days before the Phobius got revamped, Esme used to be an absolute counter to Phobius. But right now, against the new Phobius, Esmeralda doesn't get to do a single thing in the lane. And we are looking at another two picks being happening from both of our sides. You wanna talk about them, Nine?
We are seeing a show. I think they cancel out Gatot, but then they went for Cho. I feel like they are having some kind of strategic play. I mean, laid out for Team Eternity 9, and with that Link pick, I think I'm not really sure. I mean, it's still a tier. I mean, the tier pick is there, but I think they made it to. I mean, they made it obvious that if you are not picking Fanny, I mean, we are
Hmm.
banning Fanny, so
They
I
are
better.
actually banning Fanny, and I guess now that is making a little bit more sense, banning that
Hmm.
Kupra out because they're gonna be picking up that Ling who can definitely dash 5 times in a row. So that Kupra bans kinda makes sense now, I guess.
Oh yes, probably. And the ban of we have Tigreal
Tigreal and
and
Carmilla from the
Carmilla.
side
I
of
think that's a good pick.
Eternity.
I mean, yeah, that's a good ban though. I mean, because
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I mean,
The Tigreal and the Carmilla is definitely a good ban, and so
mhm,
is the Edith. So is the Edith. Like all these
mm.
heroes are, in my opinion, pretty strong right now in the meta.
Oh yes, I
Oh,
think they did
speaking
the
of
right
meta,
choice. Uh-huh.
yeah, go on,
Yes,
go on,
yes.
go on.
No, no, I was saying that they went for the right ban out there because if Ceci and Carmilla get together, it's the end for them because we know with that what's that duet dance. I don't remember the name of the dance,
I
but
think it is called
what's that?
Moonlit Blitz. Is their
Yes,
special
Moonlit
ability?
Blitz.
That's what
Yeah,
it's
something like
called
that.
as something.
Yeah.
Oh, a Gushian. That
Moonlit
will be
what?
interesting to see. A Gushian is actually gonna be locked. Like whenever I'm playing Gushian, if I have an Atlas tank, I definitely feel
Mhm.
good if the Atlas can land a three man ultimate, and it's literally a free triple kill for me as a Gushian.
Mhm. I think the pick that's coming in right now, we're seeing a Hylos coming in from World Strongest Man. I think Hylos with the
Never
mobility
mind. It doesn't look like Hylos
might be
anymore.
Belleric.
Are you are
I
you sure Hylos is a tree? Yeah. Okay. All the kidding aside, guys. I was just kidding. It's actually not gonna be Hylos, guys. They're gonna be locking that Belleric. Um. Any thoughts why they went for Belleric?
I mean maybe because they are
Wait.
lacking with CC. With the CC heroes and comparatively to the like
Wait.
Vixena coming in, and then we have
I'm I'm
Cho, we
I'm
have Atlas, so I
I'm
think that's the only way for them to
I
engage
am I
that
am
frontliner.
I am flabbergasted and I'm confused at the same time. Because usually we know the Belleric as the marksman counter, and look at the side of Eternity 9, they don't have a single marksman. So that Belleric pick is definitely interesting for me.
Oh yes, it is definitely. It seems like we might have Esmeralda Gold in here.
This might actually be Esmeralda Gold or Show Gold.
Yes,
I guess we'll be finding out real soon. As we.
all right, so welcome to the first match of the night, guys. And on the blue side, we have Eternity 9, and on the red, we have Team Building. And parallel to both team, they are going for right away. Bellavere going for the blue, while as Azia going for the blue buff as well. So the track is right on to the mid lane.
Yeah, aside from the buffs, I guess we have our answer who is gonna be the gold laner from the side of Eternity 9. It's gonna be the Cho going to the gold lane versus the Granger. That will be an interesting matchup to see how the Granger can match up against Cho or vice versa. But the
Oh,
Litho
yes.
is gonna be contested really soon here on that river side. Never mind. Gushan actually making a rotation from his blue buff to the Litho, and Ling meanwhile he like took his blue, and he went into his orange.
We are seeing a very clear connection that is coming in. Oh, that the bats. The claws coming in right away from Nipyesu. Okay, that's difficult to pronounce, but let's not get offended if it's wrong. But anywho, on the top lane, the jungle are focusing on getting their first priority to level 4, and Zia here already on level 4, and at the bot lane we are seeing Invoker getting poked by Jon Snow. Are we going to see some action on the top lane? Yes, we are going to get engaged, and with that, Blade of Tempest going in, but I don't think he will be able to dash that out. And with that, getting the first kill coming in for Zia.
Yeah, that was a definitely really nice kill being picked up from our lane player Zaya. And after picking up the kill, he straight away makes a rotation up to his purple. I think he's gonna be looking to take the purple before he starts the turtle. But speaking of the turtle, Gushan already trying to work on the turtle. I'm guessing.
Oh,
Never
yes.
mind.
A setting up coming in for the turtle. Are we going to see some? Yes, we are already seeing a battle fight coming in, but they chose to disengage. But Invoker coming in will it be another engagement? Yes, it is, and we are seeing Invoker getting down with that aim. I almost forgot that Zia is still have the. What's that? What's
Tempest of
that?
Blade?
Yes, Tempest of Blade. I'm out of word in here. And with that, they are the team building is with on head against team at Eternity.
Team building is
9.
definitely looking really strong right now. And Ling could have easily kind of went for that enemy purple, but he decided to be disciplined here and move on to his own orange. And meanwhile, some action being brewing up in that mid lane or top lane. What do you think? No, the action definitely happening mid lane. 9.
Oh yes, they are. They are. I mean, see, mid lane for me is really. I mean, I feel like it's more important than any other lane because it really
Yeah,
defines the
definitely.
early game, right? It really determines the early gameplay. Capricorn going in with that. I cannot remember the name, guys. I did not do my homework, but engagement coming in. But Capricorn with that low HP managed to dash it out, but Gia is full on fire, and Gia gets another trade in with S Heart. But at the top, bot lane Invoker take
So,
down with that Eternal
Can I take
Pursuit.
over with that bottom lane? Like what happened? Can I take over with that?
Oh yes, please.
So while my co-caster 9 was explaining that top lane fight amazingly, did I tell you guys that Phobius has an absolute free time when it's like comes to Phobius and Esme matchup? Not only Phobius killed Esme, Gushan was trying to help his EXP laner out, and Phobius actually took both of them out easily, quite easily. Like this is a literal 0 to after the revamp Phobius, this is like literally a 0 to 100 matchup going versus
Oh, Zia
Phobius
going to take
when
an
you're playing against me.
if Zia already took that double kill while
Wait,
we
another
were
double
having
kill
the
coming in from
analysis.
Zaya?
I think he is full on fire right today, and we are going to see more fight in. He's doing a lot of engagement, so I am hoping that they will do an early sweep in here.
I don't want to see an early sweep. I want to see more of action. I want to see Eternity 9 making a comeback. How do you propose they make a comeback on this game?
Well, right now, to be really composed, I mean, the only hope for them right now is that. Wait, what? What happened just now?
Cho got a single kill on Super Jelly.
I mean, see, the balance out for team building.
Oh,
Yes.
Cho.
Oh, Joe's going to get
He's
down by
gonna get
Zia, but Zia is
down
going to
by
get down
Zia.
again. But we are going to see, the beautiful Eternal Guard coming in from Shikakachi. A beautiful Eternal Guard. But
That was a beautiful Eternal Guard, and we just saw so many shutdown being happening right in front of our eyes on that top lane, and yet more action is being brewed in that bottom lane. I'm guessing.
Shikiganchi is giving us some hope over there with the double kill. Let's hope that, for Brivian to really go and target the back laner, they need to have like a front engager. But the thing is, they don't have a secondary engager because Jon Snow is currently so focused on that XP lane. Invoker is not letting her breathe at all. So hence, that's what Shikagachi got on Mark, and Ninja Poo get him down. It's so difficult to pronounce the name. But anyway,
Yeah.
the linking in and it pops in again, but Invoker with that Infernal Pursuit tries to get down Jon Snow, but will fail to do so with Zia coming in. Is going to get Invoker takes
Oh
keep her down,
my
and Zia take
god.
no Jon Snow,
Invoker.
no bowling him.
Yeah, Invoker is going absolutely ham, and that's what's gonna be happening when you picked up a matchup that is like 0 to 100. Esme doesn't win a single time versus the revamped Phobias. It's impossible to win versus the new Phobias as an Esme.
I know. I mean, Esmeralda right now is not like one of the famous pick right now. And talking about that, the mid tier is already down, the first mid tier. And Super Jelly is almost getting melted down by that Etsy SS hard, but getting chased in there. With Zia coming in, will he able to get caught? But that Joe, man.
Yeah, that Cho is the only one. I think that Cho is the one who has the highest amount of gold from the side of Eternity 9. But I cannot put my hopes onto the Cho though. I am looking at this draft. Who can be carrying this game? Speaking of that's going to be the third turtle picked up by Zaya for free, literally, and some more action happening in that bottom lane side.
Ooh, with that link coming in, we have Invoker taking down 30 and Zia follow up by taking down Sikiganchi.
Wait, who is Sikiganchi? That is indeed
like
Sikiganchi.
Senna.
Yeah. That is yeah. Actually, that is Sikiganchi. Yeah, okay.
You thought that I was making up.
No. I mean, I can't read. I can't read.
Okay. Skunkchi. Okay, Skunkchi was follow up being taken down by Gia. Gia's on mark with Shikakanchi, but here Invoker going in for Jon Snow to snowball him yet again. He might pop in soon the Infernal Pursuit because Zia is at the back and they are going to get him off. Not off guarded, but right in front, and Jon Snow with that. Zia takes Jon Snow down with that Blade of Tempest, and another engagement might be possible because Invoker have not acted out.
Oh, and Shikanshi
comes in. Ooh, Zia. I think Zia's marked at the backliner. I think the target are very clear for Zia. That's what I like about his gameplay. And here on the riverside, Super Jelly take down the S hard down again. Whoa. I mean, what's your Sicilian champ?
Session? Yeah. Can you ask me again? I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying, Sicilian. What's your opinion of that Ceci's play?
She's definitely, Cecilian is definitely a top tier mage right now, and this is literally gonna be this is a wiped out, guys. Oh, unlike the original show, in this show that we are watching right now, Jon Snow is definitely not the main character. I'm thinking. He is 0-5 on that SB.
I was not expecting this pick that was coming in, especially with Atlas. That with that what's the name of the ultimate? I even forgot.
Fatal Wings.
Fatal Link.
That is Atlas.
And yes, all these heroes popping in that I did not do my homework on. But anywho, looks like it's 10 minutes to the time.
Speaking of ultimate and speaking of Atlas, now it is gonna be a pretty important timer that was 10 minutes 20 seconds where the Atlas actually picked up the fleeting time. Now he can just keep on spamming that ultimate almost if his team can secure some kills when he makes those sets. So it is gonna be an interesting now. Interesting to watch now as the Lord is marching from the mid lane. Do you think they can defend this Lord push without a marksman?
I am not really sure that's what it does. You really have to balance out. You have to strategize your gameplay. That's why drafting plays a crucial role. We have set up this again, and with the Lethal King coming in, another engagement follow up by Jason. But World's Strongest taking down BVR, taking down World's Strongest Man. It's not the strongest man. Invoker also with the Eternal Pursuit. But I think this will be a GG with that. Lock in coming.
They're still somehow holding by the sliver of their breath. Okay. The minion wave actually got cleared, and here comes another minion wave.
Jon Snow is full on going and possibly take
Never
down.
mind, never mind. Maybe I
Wow.
was wrong. Maybe he is the main character, guys.
Oh, this is like those, those South Indian movie, man. Tollywood, yes, it's like a
Yeah, this was
Tollywood.
literally a 1v, almost like 1v4 moment. And Jon Snow, I think he secured a kill on who? Did he kill Granger?
Oh yes, yes. He no no he Nyang Pasu. He
Okay,
killed.
okay. He took down Nyampa Spicy. Oh yeah, yeah. He took down Sicilian. Yeah.
I think the strategy for Etsy was very clear off with the Atlas and followed by Skiganchi Eternal Guard and possibly the secondary engager from Jon Snowball. That was possible that. But Gia managed to pop that out and misses out his resources. All the resources being used in here with only Jon Snow and Shikaganchi left. But Gia going in and the only man standing,
Never mind.
I was about to say Jon Snow gets taken down just like that. We have the winner for the first match.
Nah, it is gonna be building, picking up that W from that red side.
Jam, give us little insight on that drafting. I mean, what do you think that made them
I
not
don't
pick
know. I don't know. Honestly, I cannot think of anything that was like. I'm trying really hard to think. I already told you guys that Atlas and Gushan can combo really well, but them not picking up a marksman with this draft, it doesn't really make any sense to me. And also that picking up that Esmeralda versus Phobius anymore, it's a 0 to 100 matchup, guys. It doesn't really work like that anymore.
Yes, that's true. I mean, that's why the meta changes and we take advantage of the meta. Anywho, congratulations, team building, for moving to round of 16, and thank you so much, Eternity 9, for coming in and taking part in this tournament. Hope to see you next year. And on the next game, we have Watermelon versus. Wait a minute. I need help, champ.
Yeah, it is
Watermelon.
Watermelon Sugar versus Team Viper.
Yes, Team Viper. We already know who Team Viper are. So I am sure that you guys will be hyping up for Team Viper and also for Watermelon. Anything before we go, champ?
What do you want me to add here? There's nothing to.
Nothing.
This was kind of an one-sided contest. I'm not gonna be lying. This was definitely a really nice try from our side, from our blue side. Yeah, they were playing in the blue side, the 1889 team. The Cho, he tried his best, but yeah, the drafting wise, they didn't drafted a marksman. That was really costly for the side of Eternity 9.
Yes, definitely. It cost them, right? Anywho, we will have a quick 10-minute break. Grab a snack, hydrate yourself, and get ready for the second match of the night. Watermelon Sugar versus Team Viper. Joining with me on the desk for the next match will be, for our insightful analysis, would be Once, and we will be back shortly to kick things off. With that, and I will be signing off.
Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Upon the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. I'll never get here on my own. See the view from the top. kinetic guy, some Imogen. Talk wacko, but I'm trying to get that get dressed, seems fair. Who draws the line between innovation and tried and true? Who's to say what's reiteration and what is new? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Up on the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. See the view from the top. Up on the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. See the view from the top. Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Up on the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. See the view from the top. If everything's a remix of everything that has been, then let me just go back to my laptop, take a band on track that I cooked up. Maybe you'll hear Skrillex, some Netica, and some Imogen. Talk wacko, but I'm trying to get that get dressed, seems fair. Who draws the line between innovation and tried and true? Who's to say what's reiteration and what is new? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Up on the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. See the view from the top. got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. View from the top. Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Upon the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for the second match of the night. It's Watermelon Sugar on the blue and a Viper on the red. And joining with me on the casting desk is none other than Ones. Welcome, Ones, and tell me, how are you feeling about this matchup?
Hello, Nine. I'm really excited about this matchup. It's an interesting match. It's an
Yes.
interesting match. The actually Watermelon Sugar. It reminds me of a song by Harry Styles. So we're gonna see whether they're gonna be as watery and as sugary as Harry's song.
Yes, let's hope. And the action is starting to unfold. The drafting phase is on, and we can already see the strategies unfolding from Team Watermelon Sugar. They are giving the priority to the top tier band. Ooh, a Kufra band.
I mean,
Maybe they're going
Nine.
to go for
I
Fanny.
think there's some issue here. There's an issue here.
Okay. There.
Wait. I'll DM you. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so an Alucard ban, which is, are they serious about the ban of Alucard in here? And we are. Okay, so going in straight with Mayhem is going for the next ban. And Sicilian with the Sicilian band, I think they have watched the previous match, and so the band coming in from the coming that came in from Team Viper. Okay, guys, just give me a second, okay? Some technical issue from the caster side, but yeah, as you are watching the drafting, make sure to drop your supporting for. All right, the ban. Bubbles. We have Bubbles going for Lunox, and I wanted to see a Lunox gameplay. I was anticipating for this.
Hello guys, I'm back. I'm really sorry for the technical issue. And we
That's
see
fine.
that
That's fine.
and we see that we have a Lunox pick here, which is a very interesting pick. She could either go for the mid or for gold lane. So we'll see where this goes. So
Yes,
9. We see that
Mincetar.
a Mincetar, yes, we see a Mincetar, which is really unexpected because Watermelon Sugar,
Uh-huh.
they're not picking a kind of a hero like Ling, so that's a very unexpected ban from them.
Yes, the
And
lineup.
there goes the higher ban. Well, what do you have to
lineup? Mm-hmm.
what do you have to say on the higher ban? Actually, it's
Actually,
kind of
it's a good ban. I mean, because they might maybe they pick for that because if they get like cleaned because Haya is going to be a really pain for that their squishy because we know that the lineup right now they're how would I say their sustaining is good, so pretty much it's like kind of like telling us beforehand that they are going to go for a squishy one.
probably yes. I mean, they're going off with the Fanny ban. I think it's a kind of a wise ban. They're not gonna risk a Fanny, you know. It's a really tough hero to deal against. As we've seen in the previous matches, like Fanny has been really dominant, and the players they find it really hard to deal with her. So I feel like it's a wise choice to ban her here. And there goes the Beatrix pick.
That was like I mean they are going to really be the bodyguard for her, especially our legend Dawn alongside Ayan. What's see for Chip? I mean he has been nerfed a little bit. I mean if on the right hand, then he's a monster with that shortcut. So if he brings the whole the team in, it could be a problem. But the front lineup from Team Viper seems pretty strong to me because they do have a lot of CCs, right?
I mean, talking about Chip, I mean, he's a monstrous 5-man tank, you know, like he can basically call the entire team in one lane. They could just pick off their marksman and basically teleport back to their own lane. So yeah. And talking about Team Viper, they do have a Hylas. So that Hylas, he can tank a lot of damage. You know, he's a very tanky tank. And on top of that, they have a Vexana, which is a highly CC mage. She's a mage with a very high CC. She has the Soul Grip. On top of that, she has the Eternal Guard, which can really hassle Team Watermelon Sugar. So it's with Vexana, with Vexana on Team Viper, it's basically a 5v6 with the Eternal Guard on their side.
Yes, for sure. This lineup seems pretty solid to me, but like I always say, it's all about how you execute the hero. Even if it's a meta, if you can't execute it well, it
Yes,
really
true.
depends upon the user. And if you notice from Lunox, we have the law. We also have the law and not law and chaos. And on the high laws coming with law and order, it's going to be a clash with these two. So I
mean, yeah. I mean, that's a very contradictory thing which you said. And between Lunox and Hylas.
Yes.
I mean, basically,
daughter.
Lunox. Talking about Lunox, she can shred high loss, you know? I mean, when playing Lunox, we usually go for the pen and high burst build, which can really melt tanks.
Oh yes, definitely. And we are here in the land of dawn. On the blue side, we have team watermelon sugar, and on the red we have team viper. The second match of the night for you guys, and make sure that you hit that vote. And we are already seeing that scouting happening from the team of viper.
It seems like a Team Viper is gonna secure the lethal, and Team Watermelon Sugar High, they're just farming on their buff. So basically, there's not much going on right now. Basically, just farming. I mean, that's what you have to do when you're playing a hero like YSS on Team Watermelon Sugar. The faster you farm, the more damage you'll deal, because he's basically an MM, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And we see a great poke coming off from Team Viper's Vixana.
Ayan
And
going
we
in
see
there, got caught
awesome-
up, but Ayan gets almost get taken down, but he's able to dash that out. And first blood coming from Light in the XP lane. We don't know what happened, but Light took him down and melted him down. But are we going to see another what's that? What's that? Give me a word.
Another team fight.
Another casualty from there, but Bubbles
Oh.
almost get caught in by our legend Dawn. I don't know. I'm out of vocabs, guys. Maybe tonight Nine is a little bit nervous because she is caught off guard. But then he stays Piotr take Bubbles down. Bubble wasn't expecting for them to go in that
A
rush.
lot of things are happening in the first 2 minutes of the game. We already see Team Viper picking off 2 kills in the first 2 minutes, which is a great thing. They're gonna
Great.
lead off with these kills.
This is such an irony because from Ayan, he's supposed to bring law and order, but he's going so chaotic.
That is
Here we go with the dragon farm coming in. Shadow takes. Oh, he's going to be taken down, but marking on the Kirata.
and the King's Calling is gonna stop him from running away. And there goes Team Viper securing the turtle. It seems like they're gonna punish the chip for going in too deep. And there goes Lunox. She pops with order and tries to escape. And there goes Minisitter with his spear, taking her right back in and punishing her.
Oh yeah, let's go. That's a play-by-play by our one and only ones. Good to hear our analysis doing their play-by-play, right? It's so nice to hear that. And even Lost of Light here, trying to. I think he's really focusing on the
It seems like they're gonna
objective
gank
voice
Claude
by
on top. It seems like Claude is gonna get caught off there. And
too
there
obvious on
goes
that. The Alpha Spike
another
coming in.
casualty going off to Team Viper.
Oh, that's. I mean, this vipering. They're spreading the poison everywhere in the map. Look at them. They're
Exactly.
spreading out. The synergy is going in full on swing, and Mayhem is almost. See, with that chip, it can do so much. I mean, it can do so much actually. But right now, I don't think they are ready for that team fight.
I mean, basically, they're not on Team Watermelon Sugar. They basically do not have a strong early, except the Lunox there, which can dish out a little bit of damage. And in spite of that, they have not. They don't even have an item properly. They've not built even one proper item yet.
They are marking on Tosh here, but I think Mayhem and Bubble got the back. They with the mark on Tosh. Tosh might have a difficult time in pushing that lane, but let's not forget that the bot lane Shadow Nexus is waiting for the right moment to go in and take
We're
down.
gonna get
you.
an ambush here in bot lane.
Possibly, but
never mind.
setting up. They are already
And here,
setting up for that.
The second turtle already spawned, and it seems like without the jungler, there's not gonna be much of a contest. And Team Viper pick off the turtle. And there goes Lunox with the chaos, with the order ult, escaping.
I feel like Lost from the Light is actually like telling the teammates that, in the team fight, we can't really engage because they have more crowd control. comparatively. And at the moment, with the damage that they have in the early
Yes,
game,
yes.
for them it's wise for them not to get engaged but play passive, and then maybe strategically play, because they have Tosh and they have Loss from Light, which will deal damage at the later stage. So I think
Yes,
that
yes.
possibly work.
I mean, that's true. I mean, to dish out some damage, we have to wait for Torch, to build that Trinity ASAP.
But
And
Mara
he's gonna
will
get
let
caught
Tosh
off.
breathe. And Mayhem going in, but the portal pops in with the dragon form coming in, but gets immune. And oh, beautiful Petrify pops in, but Eternal God pops out, and Shadow Nexus take Aryan down. Bubbles taken down. Kip Yada down as well, but on the chase of our Legend Dawn is going to be taken down. Loss from Light will not leave it, and we go. Loss of Light take that sweet revenge. And with that, they are back on the track.
It seems like they're catching up a bit here. I mean, looking at Team Viper, they're picking off the kills, but looking at the turrets, they're not doing much. They're not being able to push much here. So it seems like maybe Team Watermelon Sugar, they can do something in late, probably, when that
Yes.
Claude, that Torch, he has built that Trinity. He can dish out a lot of damage with the Trinity.
If you notice, Tosh, like, they won't let me breathe, so let me switch the land. And he's going up
Exactly.
against Light now.
Exactly. And it seems like there's gonna be they're stirring up something in the mid lane over here, over the turtle. It seems like there's not gonna be any kind of a contest. And there it
And he was
goes.
waiting for the right moment. Oh,
Just
Yes,
in
it
time,
is
he
so
steals the turtle.
oh, that was so beautiful. That was a goalie steal coming in. Coming in from Lost from Light. Lost from Light is full on that objective. If the pace continue on like
Yes.
this, I think they will have the upper hand on the late game, because we are already 7 minutes with Kyoto being targeted. Ooh, but he dashes out.
I mean,
But the Alpha Strike coming in.
wow.
Kyoto almost going to be taken by Bubble, follow up and take Kyoto down. Ooh, with that, what's that? What's there's so many things happening.
There's
So much
just too many
shadow. I
things
can't
happening.
even follow up.
Oh my gosh, there are just too many casualties here. And there we see YSS with the objective down there. He got to push the bot lane. And he takes off Light. With that bush ambush. He takes off Light, who was caught off guard over there.
Whoa, things are turning in. It's getting more interesting. Lots from Light is bringing light into the team, and the Vipers are, as always, they are heated up and going for that advanced fight. I think now I understand. Now I understand why they were so aggressive in the early game, because they know in the later game, having a Lunox and a Yushin,
Yes.
and then Tosh, it's
Yes.
going to be a disaster.
I mean, despite winning the early team fights, it seems like just Team Watermelon Sugar, they've taken over the goal lead. I mean, they're leading around 2k goal, which is surprising to see, despite losing many casualties.
Ooh,
And another fight is gonna
then
stir up here.
Ayan's going for
The
it.
Black
but Kyoto
Dragon
almost
pops out,
got it.
and he's gonna punish the Vexana, gets her, and tries to escape, and there goes the Beatrix chasing him down. And she gets him down. She punishes the Black Dragon for going too deep into the fight. And we
Ah,
see
this-
Team Watermelon Sugar securing the Lord.
I mean, look at that. They are so mindful. I think this is the discipline that Cham always talk about. Mayhem's almost going to keep up by that. Beatrix need backup coming in from Kirmada. Let's look at the item.
We see the Torture. He's almost completed with the Trinity. He's already built a Demon Hunter and a Golden Staff, which is one of his main items. So it's basically a Trinity if you talk about it. He has a Sea Halberd as well, so he can dish out a lot of damage now. And talking about Team Viper, looking at that Beatrix, she's going defensive. She bought an early Rose Gold to, make up for that burst coming off from Team Watermelon Sugar. And we see there's a big fight stirring up here. The black dragon pops out, and the king's calling prevents them from
Marvelous.
dashing away. And we see that Claude picks off Beatrix, punishing her.
Whoa, this is seriously, this is something that we all this is called like a mindful playful game, because look at Lost from Light, he is just so focusing on getting this clean, to finish it as up, because they will be soon back on board. But I think this will not be enough to buy him at the time, but at least he is true that inner tier. But yes, I think it's so. I like his gameplay.
The tables have
Yeah.
totally turned, look at Team Watermelon Sugar. They're basically leading with the 7k goal, which is a huge difference.
Yes, and they are already in neck to neck fight with that kill, and with
I mean,
the kill, guys.
Talking about Team Viper, it seems like they can't tank much at this point. It seems like talking about the torch on the Claude and Lunox, they already got their main items, which is more than enough to dish out damage and finish them off. Despite having a tanky lineup on Team Viper, it seems like they can't tank at this point. They're just melting away. One team fight, they're going in and they're just basically dying.
It seems like that to me as well. And Mayhem waiting to pop in. I think he's waiting for the right shortcut to pop in that bush, because they are coming in for that scouting. But Mayhem already on guard with that. And I think they are waiting for Kiora to launch that strike in, for his spear to pop out, so that he wastes his resources and then they can go for it. But a poke coming in from Shadow Nexus as well.
Looking at the chip, he's providing a great vision over there for the Team Watermelon Sugar. They easily secured the Lord without any competition at this point. It seems like they're not allowing Team Viper to breed anymore. Like, you're not gonna let us breed? Okay, we're gonna do the same thing to you. We're not gonna let you also breed.
That's true, definitely.
I was actually expecting a lot from this chip. Like, with the ultimate, the shortcut, I was expecting some huge plays. And so far, we've not seen much coming up from his ultimate shortcut, So I would love to see some huge fight coming off, some good plays.
Do you think this is the final battle for Team Viper to
It seems like
on
Team
their
Viper
play?
can still defend this. And the
Ooh,
Petrify
the
gets...
golden Shadow Nexus taken down. Reginald Dawn take Nexus down with that guard pops in. But they are able to guard that off. But Mayhem going in still with that strike coming in. Spear coming in. Lost from the light. Take him down with the damage that coming in from Yushin. It's too much for them to handle it. And I think this is it for Team Watermelon Sugar. They melted down with a very sweet win.
I mean, that was a very unexpected play coming off from Watermelon Sugar. Despite losing the early fights, they somehow managed to turn the tables, and bring the favors towards their side. We see that Torch here, he was pressurized a lot, by Kyoto, and we see Ion, constantly ganking Torch here, but somehow he still manages to pull off with only 2 deaths and somehow still dish out so much damage despite having a huge delay on his farm.
Oh yes, definitely. And they were, what I really like about the gameplay is they did not panic, and especially Lost from Light was, it was a lot of mind game going in there. So I think he really played well in there.
Talking about Loss of Light, he played very strategically. the ambush from the bushes, the objective in mind. He just played it very smooth.
Yes, yes, that was a very outplay by Team Watermelon Sugar. Congratulations, Watermelon Sugar, for going to the next round, and thank you so much, Team Viper, for staying with us. And make sure you guys you hit that like button and make sure that you guys go ahead and check what's there in the description. And thank you so much once again for that wonderful casting, and also a big shout out to Champ as well, who was with us on that on the first lineup with me, giving us amazing casting, and also to a streamer Baka Gaming, and also our referee and management Nanu Dark Horse, and of course let's give big shout out to myself too. Okay, I have to do that.
A big shout out to Nine, guys. I mean,
Anyway,
I'm really sorry for today's casting. Actually, there was some technical issues, due to which I could not join the match in time, and there was some delays during the match, so I could not cast properly. I wasn't able to catch up. So I could not deliver my best today. I hope you guys are just gonna let me slide off on that, guys. Please do not judge me for today's casting. And a big thank you to Nine for carrying the entire casty thingy. And that's it from me, guys.
okay, yes, for sure, for sure. And also, just to remind you guys, this game, this tournament is powered by NextG. So make sure that you guys also go and follow. Like the name of the tournament, it's just a teaser tournament. A big mega tournament is coming on with a big cash and prize pool. So stay tuned with us for the tournament, and we are possibly going to have giveaway as well. So I would suggest you not to miss out on the links. So make sure you go check on our links and get with the community. And with that, Nine will be signing off. Good night, guys.